Good morning, grand rising, and welcome to your tomorrow that was granted to you because God kept you through the night. A marvelous and magnificent Monday to you. Woo woo! Made it through the weekend. I hope your weekend was wonderful. I hope it was everything that you wanted to be and then some. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to AM with Kim, y'all. I am so glad you joined me this morning, and I pray that all is well in your world today and that you had a fantastic, wonderful weekend and that you got some stuff done that you wanted to do or not do. So thank you for joining me again this morning. The sun is shining, the S-O-N and the S-U-N, and all is well, all is well. So thank you for coming on back and sitting and listening to me talk or ramble or whatever it is. But thank you nevertheless for your support. For those of you who are new on this journey, this AM with Kim is morning motivation to get you going through your day and to help you be inspired throughout the day. And then if you circle back around in the evening for PM with Kim, I'm going to give you some evening inspiration, my thoughts, my aha moments from the day. So that's it. That's all, y'all. It is a glorious day to be in the land of the living. So let's make today count, y'all. Let's make it count. Again, I hope you had a good weekend and that you're refreshed and you're revived and renewed, and that Mondays, because Mondays can sometimes be blue, especially when you got to go back to work and you had a good weekend or you didn't get enough rest or whatever else. But I'm claiming that today is going to be a magnificent and marvelous Monday, and it is not going to feel like a blue Monday. It's going to feel like a blessed Monday. All right, y'all. Okay, well, let's jump into this quote, and I ain't gonna hold you long. And then I'll let you go on your way. But before you do so, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. You hit the notification bell so that you know when the new videos are uploaded. Hit the like on the video. Comment if you feel so moved. And then if the video blesses you in any kind of way, go ahead and share it with your family member or friend. Because if it can bless you, it can bless somebody else. All right, so grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your smoothie, your protein shake, your oatmeal, your yogurt, whatever it is you're sipping on or eating on this morning. And if you're at your desk or your cubicle, sit back and relax a little bit with me. And then if you're in your car, sit up, pay attention to the road, but turn it up, and let's talk for a few minutes. I ain't going to hold you long. I'm serious. I'm not going to hold you long. But let's jump into this motivational moment. All right, y'all, here we go. It reads, if you can't be corrected without being offended, you will never grow in life. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If you can't be corrected without being offended, you will never grow in life. Thank you to my sister Frankisha. She sent me this one. And if you see some quotes that you really like and you want me to just talk about it, forward them to me. All right. But if you can't be corrected without being offended, something is not right. Now, I get that some people don't know how to give constructive criticism or correct in a loving manner, and so their approach could be offensive. It could put you on the defense, like, whoa, especially if they come at you like, oh, you need to do so and so, blah 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 blah, that aggressive stuff. So people don't really receive that. So I get how you might be like, whoa, or not receive it in the manner that it should have been sent. However, on the flip side of that coin, if someone comes to you, your brother, your sister, your friend, your coworker, and they come to you in love and say, hey, you know what, I really don't think the way you said that or did that was right, or, when you said so-and-so or did so-and-so, I noticed how it, shifted the atmosphere in the room and, people were uncomfortable. If somebody is coming to you in love, in that manner, they're not hollering at you, they're not condemning you, they're not being nasty. They are really genuinely coming to you out of love, saying, hey, you should check yourself on that one. And you get offended and you don't want to hear it and you done with them and I'll forget them, then you're not going to grow. You're going to stay stagnant. You're going to continue doing the same things. And what's going to happen is people are going to start pulling back from you and they ain't going to want to be around you because that kind of energy is not healthy. And so when people, your friends, your loved ones, people who care about you the most, bring things to your attention they're doing it to help you. They're not doing it to sabotage you, or at least they shouldn't be. And you'll know in your spirit if they are. And then those people you don't even need to have around you. But people who are genuinely for you, who genuinely mean well for you, who want the best for you, are going to come to you in love. And they're not gonna try to trick you or manipulate you, or or talk down to you, or all of those negative things. There really are, if they're genuine, they're really gonna be coming from a place of sincerity and want the best for you. And if you can't receive it, then that means you need to adjust your mindset, adjust your heart posture. Because if somebody can't tell you something in love where you need to correct it, or at least even if you don't take it 100%, you can think about it, analyze it. Well, let me see. What are they saying? It could have some validity to it. Let me ponder the situation. Let me go back and replay it in my mind and see, yeah, you know what? I didn't even realize I said that. Or I didn't even realize my attitude was like that, or, whatever the case may be. So, be open to constructive criticism, to genuine feedback from people who mean you well, and be willing to at least entertain the idea, think about it, analyze the situation, and then apply and adjust accordingly where you may need to adjust. And it's all right. We're not perfect. We don't get everything 100% correct. And if somebody's coming to you in love and they mean well to you and for you, then they're not going to try to steer you against you. So yes, would you be a little bit defensive? Like, whoa, somebody coming at you, that kind of posture. Yeah, you can be like, whoa, back up. Like, yeah. And so you might take what they say with a grain of salt, or not at all. It might go in one ear and out the other, and you could get out my face, and then you just don't want to mess with them or whatever. That's up to you. You know the person. So I'm just saying, consider your source. Consider the person that you're interacting with. Is this person someone that you consider a friend or a family member or a mentor or somebody that you respect or trust? And if they are, then check. You can take what they're saying, and like, okay, you know what? Let me think about this. Even if it makes you offensive, because sometimes the truth hurts and it's hard to hear. And you might get a little defensive, but check yourself and like, you know what? You're right. And that is growth. That is how you grow. That's how you get better. That's how you evolve. That's how you become. So don't push back from people who mean you well, people who want the best for you, who love you, who want to see you grow. Take what they're saying to heart. Consider it. Apply it to the situation. And then if you need to adjust accordingly. And then thank them. You know what? You weren't, what you said was true. Or even if you get defensive and you come back later on and you realize, you know what, they were right, I was defensive. You go back in love. You know what, I need to apologize for how I responded to you, because what you were saying was true. And I apologize for my defensiveness, because I just, it kind of caught me off guard, and the truth hurts. So, forgive me, because I wasn't trying to be rude in what you were saying to me. So thank you for sharing your thoughts and for really wanting the best for me. That's how you grow. That's how you evolve. That's how you become your best self. And your becoming is a process. Do we ever fully arrive? You should be growing every day, every week, every month, every year. If you're the same today as you were even last week, with ideas and concepts and whatever else, you need to be pushing yourself a little bit. If you're the same person that you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I need you to adjust accordingly and be willing to accept genuine feedback, constructive criticism, having those courageous conversations. One of my former supervisors used to say, as leaders, we have to have courageous conversations. Be willing to have those courageous conversations. Be willing to have those giving genuine, heartfelt feedback, giving constructive criticism in love. and being able to receive those things in kind. And if you do, and you adjust accordingly, and you apply it, and you really, really walk into being better, you're just going to grow, and you're going to be beautiful, and life is going to be good for you. So don't push back off of people who are trying to help you in love. Guard yourself from people who are aggressive. That kind of stuff. You don't need that, because you can't receive that. And then you maneuver around those people, or you eliminate them from your space, period. But don't push back off of genuine, heartfelt advice and feedback and criticism that's going to help you grow. Because if it can help you grow, accept it with an open heart, and thank your person for being willing to love on you like that, and want to help you grow. That's it. That's all, y'all. All right. This wasn't long, I told you, but it was strong. It wasn't long, but it was strong. All right. Come on, Kim. Y'all know I love my alliteration or, my rhyming. But yeah, so be willing to accept feedback in love, apply it to your life, analyze it, and grow, baby. Grow, and watch doors open for you. Watch opportunities present themselves, and watch more people be drawn to you because of your positive energy and your growth, because they're watching you and they're seeing what you've got going on. So be your best self. Go and be great today, y'all. That's it. That's all. I hope the rest of your day is blessed and beautiful, and that all will be well throughout your day. So go and be good to somebody today. Be gracious, be kind, extend a helping hand, do a good deed. And all of those things don't cost you any money. They only cost you a little bit of time and compassion. So everybody, be good to somebody today. All right. And be the reason why at least one person smiles. Okay. And while you're being good to everybody else, please do not forget to be good to yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot. So take care of yourself. Speak life over yourself. And then speak life over everybody that you encounter today. And do not allow anybody to speak over you who is not speaking life and love over you. Rebuke it. Remove yourself from it. Wipe off. Dust your sandals off. Brush your shoulders off. And keep it moving. And then spread love. Spread love, y'all. That's how we make this world better. One step at a time. One day at a time. Spreading love every chance we can, every chance we can get. And then be willing and open to receive love from people who really want to give it to you. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. So go and be great today. Be your magnificent, marvelous self on this Monday. And watch your day just be glorious. Get out today during your lunch break and get some sun on your skin. Breathe in some fresh air. Say your prayer. And just keep being your great self. All right, y'all. So don't forget to circle back around and check me out at the PM. And I'm going to have something to say. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to have something to say, because y'all know I can talk. But I ain't keep you long today. Hey. All right, y'all. Go and just be great and be a light. Let your light so shine brightly today. Let it shine brightly. Change somebody's life today. All right. Go and be great. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours, y'all. Have a blessed and beautiful day on purpose. I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't forget me in the PM. All right. See you later.